In this video, we will cover some tips and tricks that can be helpful to know when using the Ivanti ITSM platform. To start off, if you have multiple browser tabs opened with the Ivanti ITSM platform open, and you switch roles by clicking the role underneath your username here and switch to, for example, the self-service role, this will take you to the self-service portal, but it will also change the role for every other tab that you have open. So just something to be aware of if you are currently working with an incident ticket and try to switch to another tab and change roles, all of the tabs will change roles. The only way to use a different role is to have either a separate browser in use, so Microsoft Edge for one browser session and Chrome for another, or to have an in-private browser session set up in Microsoft Edge, for example. So you can see here, if I change back to the Service Desk Analyst role, it will change this tab and load the Service Desk Analyst portal, but the other tabs that I have open will also change roles. Another tip is around finding information around a customer or an employee that may be calling in. So if you have a ticket that's open, you can use the right arrow at the end of the customer field to navigate to the employee record. So here you can see a new tab has been opened and you can find additional information about the employee. But also helpful is to see here, you can see any incidents and requests that have been opened by that person. And you can sort based on status. You can filter as well by clicking the filter button here and finding just active tickets. That works for incidents and also for service requests. So if you want to see tickets that have been submitted, you can filter the list here. And then you'll see a green funnel for any of the fields that have been filtered. And you can clear your filter to see all of the tickets again. And finally, we will cover the waiting for customer status. So on an incident ticket, you can set the status to waiting for customer. And when you click save, it will prompt you to enter notes for the customer. Need more information. And click OK. Now this will send an email to the customer telling them that the ticket has been status has been changed. And you can see here that it says it's currently waiting for customer, but it does not include the note that you entered that you were prompted for. So if you need to request the additional information from the customer, you can send them an email from here letting them know what information is required. Having the status set to waiting for customer will send them an email today when you set the status, and then in 7 days, 14 days, and 21 days, it will automatically send an email reminder to the customer letting them know you are waiting for additional information. And on the 28th day, the status will automatically be set to resolved. And the user will receive a notification at the time the ticket status has been set to resolved. And the last tip for this video is converting incidents to service requests. So sometimes a user may open an incident ticket incorrectly. In this example, they have opened an incident saying they want a mobile phone. So clicking the Convert Incident to Service Request button at the top of the screen will cancel the incident ticket and turn it into a service request. And in this case, it will copy over the information that we know already about the user. We simply need to search for the mobile device option here. And when you select it, it will ask you to fill out the appropriate information. So you can copy the requested for information into here. And they want a new iPhone. You may need to reach out to the customer to get additional information, such as the ship to location and their shipping address. And once you've filled in all of that information, you can click Save. And now a service request has been created for the user requesting the smartphone. Refreshing the window, you will see that there is now an approval that is waiting, and this is following the standard flow for a mobile device request, where the manager of the requested for is needing to provide an approval. And that is the end of the Ivanti ITSM tips and tricks video. Thanks for watching.